What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Grand Junction, Colorado. Today, we've got a super fun one, an informative one for you. We're going to talk about the 4 seasons here in Grand Junction. Yep, you get all 4. We're going to talk about, what it's all about, what the weather's like, what you need to wear, what's going on in town during all those 4 seasons, and we're going to do it right now. Hey everybody, I'm Robert Hayes along with my wife Christie. We are the Hayes Home Group right here in Grand Junction, Colorado. If this is your very first time to this channel, heck, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap that bell so you're notified every single time we post a new video. We are literally getting phone calls every day from people looking to move out here from all over the country, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving out this way, reach out, give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Christy and I answer all of those personally, 24/7, days, nights, weekends. We've got your back when moving to Grand Junction. So 4 seasons, yep, you get all 4 here in Grand Junction. We've done a few videos before about the winter weather and the snowfall and all that good stuff, but we wanted to talk about all 4 seasons, which is arguably probably the favorite season for most of our clients that we're talking to. Mine personally, although I'm not into the old pumpkin spice, it's just not my jam. Christy loves it, but thought we would start seasonologically. Is that a meteorological term? I'm not a meteorologist, so I have no idea.
Oh, God. Ron, where's my legs? Where are my legs?
Your legs are there.
I don't have any legs, Ron.
Your legs are fine.
But let's just go ahead and start with fall. So in the fall season, obviously, you get the colors, right? You get the oranges, the reds, the greens, the yellows, all combined. Just makes for an absolutely beautiful season, which for Grand Junction on the western side of Colorado doesn't really start until, I think the first week of October. It's the second week of October, right? Actually, the third week of October right now, and you still got those gorgeous colors popping. So up on the Grand Mesa, the world's largest flat top mountain, you're gonna see those fall colors a little earlier, probably even mid-September. I think they have what they call Color Sunday. You can take the chairlift up to the top of the mesa and just kind of stroll around and look at those gorgeous colors. That's I think third week of September is when they do Color Sunday. So the rest of Colorado starts popping about mid-September. Down here in Grand Junction, again, we're the last to kind of see those fall colors, and you can see it's still going on third week of October. Now you can also go to other areas of Colorado that are close by. Hanging Lake in Glenwood Springs has some gorgeous colors. You can go up to Aspen, Breckenridge, and see all those gorgeous colors in the fall. Right now it's about 60 degrees here third week of October. Overnight you're still going to have the potential to be at freezing, so 32, 33, and that's going to last through the entire, from right about now for the rest of the fall season. So you know what to wear. I'm just weird. I like wearing shorts and sandals the entire fall and winter. Doesn't bother me at all, but if you're going to go out in the morning and head off to the gym, you're probably going to want to wear a hoodie and some sweats and that sort of thing. It's going to be like I said, it could get down to 30, 31, 32 in the fall time in the morning, overnight hours, and then it'll just get up to 64, 65 degrees. Gorgeous weather. I think 70's coming up here next week, so just gorgeous weather here for the fall season. Now, things to do. Christy and I are actually going to head out to which just voted by, I think there was an article on Fox News, one of the top 9 pumpkin patches in the country at Stutz Pumpkin Patch. We'll head out there tomorrow and do a video there. But you've got the pumpkin patch, you've got the Fruit of Fall Festival, you have Oktoberfest down at Los Colonias Park. So a ton of events going on in the fall time here in Grand Junction. Along with those festivals, you've got all the food trucks, you've got all the beer that goes along with that, all the drinks that go along with that. So just an awesome time here in the fall season. One thing you do want to remember in the fall, since we do have the cold coming up in the winter, this is the time where you want to have your sprinkler system blown out here in Grand Junction, because those overnight temperatures are going to obviously increasingly get colder and colder, and you don't want those pipes to freeze and burst during the winter time. So now's the time, late October, early November, to get that sprinkler system blown out so you don't have to deal with that mess. So is it too cold to go in the Colorado River in the fall? Nope. Got people floating down right now. Again, it's going to be 64, 65 degrees today. Just floating down the river, enjoying these gorgeous views. Let's wave at them. See if they say hi. Nope, got no waves. Maybe I can get these guys to wave. We'll see. There we go. Okay, so after fall is done, when is winter here in Grand Junction? I like to think of winter here in Grand Junction as having kind of a cold season and then an actual where we get some snowfall. And really, since I've been here almost 16 years now, we haven't had on many occasions even a dusting of snow until Christmas Day. So here we are, end of October, you got November, almost 2 months where we're gonna get really measurable snowfall. Has it snowed earlier than that? Yeah, maybe, a 1/16 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, even sometimes around Thanksgiving. But I would say the majority of the snowfall that you're going to see here in Grand Junction is, again, going to be only about 15 inches on average. That's going to start December mostly. In a big storm, the giant news story for snow is when we get a 2-inch big storm. That's a big storm here in Grand Junction. So you're not going to deal with, the Denver 4 or 5 feet of snow here in Grand Junction, Colorado. So it's going to be cold. Again, I'm the weird one with shorts and sandals still in the wintertime. And the temperatures still can be in the, mid to high 40s in the daytime in the winter. We have, and we've said this before, look it up on Google if you don't believe me, we have more sunny days here than Florida. But yes, you're going to have that cold, kind of cold snap starting in, really mid to late November, December, January is into February is where the majority of that snowfall, that whole 15 inches is going to happen for you. But the cool things that go on in winter, our golf courses don't even close till I think sometime in middle of November, and it's closed December, January, and I think they spring back up in February. So that's what winter looks like here in Grand Junction. It's super minimal. Now there's plenty of, we got a Christmas parade that goes down on Main Street. They've got a map that usually you find in one of those Facebook groups, and we can send one to you as well, that shows a number of neighborhoods where people, you get the hot cocoa, you go look at all the Christmas lights around town. Which is super fun. They've got some incredible displays. So, winter, yeah, it's going to be cold, but you're going to get a dump of snow on you. Nah, that's on the east side of Colorado, not here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Hey, real quick, before I forget, just wanted to remind you about our private Facebook page called Go Grand Junction, and it's just filled with folks that we've already helped move out this way and folks that we're looking to help move out this way. We try to keep it updated with what's going on in Grand Junction, events, that sort of thing, and ask questions. Get in there and find out from others tips, advice, things that you might be looking for where they can give you the answer. So again, it's called Go Grand Junction. Head in there either now or after the video. Totally up to you. So when does spring happen? That pretty much is going to be in middle to late March for the most part. It's going to be a little quicker here again in western Colorado, Grand Junction at 4,500 feet. You're going to start to see, the colorful tulips start to sprout in, late March, early April, and everyone's looking forward to baseball season. The Grand Junction Rockies, the minor league team here in Grand Junction, their schedule is going to come out, so you can look forward to that. We don't really get any hail here in Grand Junction in the springtime. In fact, I talked about this before in another video. We're the 5th safest metropolitan area as far as natural disasters in the entire country. So no tornadoes, no earthquakes, no hailstorms that are going to cause any damage, at least. No mudslides. You know, fires usually are all around us. We might get some smoke from those, but as far as natural disasters, you don't have to worry about that here in Grand Junction. So, you know, pea-size hail, you might see some of that in the springtime, maybe once or twice. Not going to cause any auto damage or roof damage, anything like that. It's just, you know, things are starting to warm up again. You're going to see days in the middle 70s, high 70s in the springtime, even 80s in the spring here in Grand Junction. And then as far as summer goes, things are going to really start to feel kind of summery in the month of May for the most part. We actually had our stretch of 100-degree weather, which we're going to have a couple of weeks every year in the summer of 100 degrees. When I say above 100, it's not much. We're talking, you know, 100 exactly, or 101, maybe 102 I've seen a couple of times, and that's going to be about 2 weeks out of the summer. That's it. Again, dry heat. Our humidity is super low, but you're going to have, you know, that stretch that's going to be probably from June all the way into August, the full 3 months of summer. I would say average temperature is going to be in the low to mid 90s, which is just perfect with that low humidity. Talked about this, where the folks that are coming from humid climates on the East Coast, the South, they come out here and it's 95 and they're absolutely just loving it, because, you know, where they're from, you know, 85 with 99% humidity is just absolutely miserable. So you have that low humidity, and now it's time to head out to Highline Lake, go lay out on the beach over there, go do some boating, do some you know, jet skiing. It's 20 minutes away here. You can go to Lake Powell, which is only about 3.5 hours away. Again, we're only about 20 miles east of the Colorado-Utah border, so Lake Powell is just right inside the Colorado-Utah border. Christie and I have done that quite a bit. So you've got that. Hello, you got the Colorado River right there. You saw some people just floating down in the fall. Obviously, you got a ton of folks doing that in the summertime. Obviously, the ski resorts are going to be closed, but a cool thing that you can do in spring and summer is go to Powderhorn or any of the other resorts that are only a couple of hours away. Powderhorn's about 40 minutes away, and you put your mountain bike on the back of the chairlift, go to the top, and ride your mountain bike down. So they're going to be able to facilitate your fun winter, spring, and summer and fall here in Grand Junction, Colorado. So as far as the seasons go, yep, you get them all. I frankly was just kind of tired of having 86 degrees in California where I grew up for Christmas time. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just not the holidays. You'll get that little dusting of snow. The scenery will be just absolutely gorgeous, but the streets, everything else is completely fine and open. Again, our biggest storm's 2 inches of snow, and that's headline news. So those are the 4 seasons. I think you're going to just absolutely love it here in Grand Junction, going from fall to winter into spring and into that nice hot summer, dry, low humidity. It's just a super fun time. So again, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, tap the bell so you're notified every single time we post a new video. And if you are thinking about moving out here to Grand Junction, as much as we love doing these videos, we would love nothing more than to crush your real estate goals moving out this way. So reach out, give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send that carrier pigeon. Whatever you need to do, we've got your back when moving to Grand Junction. Until the next video, we'll catch you later.